Yes. Today we discuss about some important functions, that is equal to sum if and equal to sum if and equal to sum if s and equal to countif as well as equal to countifs. So we must learn these four functions. These four functions are very important. We may use these functions in other any functions, including these functions may participate in other functions also. These functions are very, very important. Let's discuss about this one. First, we check its syntax. First, we discuss about countif. So countif equal to countif, it has two arguments. The first argument is the range and the second argument is the criteria. Range is nothing but criteria range. Range is nothing but the criteria range, and criteria means condition. Criteria means condition. Criteria means condition. Range means criteria range. Range means criteria range. Okay, so let's check. Count is a function which counts by depending upon the criteria. By depending upon the criteria, it returns value. It counts something by depending upon the criteria. Let's check once again. We discuss about its syntax. Equal to countif, range comma criteria. Range comma criteria. Range means criteria range. Criteria. Let's check. Here the product, we must take the product here. Here first you understand the table. So product, the product contains different types of products like carrot, broccoli, banana, beans, orange, like this. And category, you must take the vegetables and fruits. There is only two categories are here. And how much sales they done in different countries, at which date they sell. The total details will be displayed here. Okay. I need to check how many times the carrots will be occurred. I need to count the carrots. How many times it will be repeated? Let's check by using a countif. Generally, we use filter. By using filter, we get this answer. Let's check. Control Shift L. By applying like this, it will be displayed. Now you must remove all the tick marks and select carrots and say OK. Here it can display only the carrots. Let's check. So first you must click here and press the Control Shift down arrow. It select up to end and it display 27. It means carrot, the product, those we are viewing here, the carrots will be repeated at 27 times. Okay, carrots will be repeated at 27 times. So we use the countif function. Let's use the countif. Equal to count if. So the first argument is the criteria range. The first argument is the criteria range, means in which location you want to search for the criteria. I'm saying how many times the carrot will be repeated. I need the count value. So this is the criteria range. So you must select here, you must click here and press the Control Shift down arrow up to end. There is a total 13 rows are here. So here it is display like this: B2 full colon B24 means all the rows it will be selected, comma. Now you may give the condition. So here you must give the condition. So I want to search for the product of carrots. That's why I type this one and press the enter. Now I get the same answer. While you may apply the filter, it returns a 27. I apply the countif, the same result, I get this one. I hope you can understand. So here the criteria I entered here. This is the criteria. Instead of this one, you may use the cell reference also, you may use. So here I directly give the punched data. Directly I entered. Instead of this one, you may use like this. I will show you. You may type here carrots. Sorry. Carrots, and you may give like this equal to countif, and criteria range is this one. Control shift to down arrow, comma. You must select the cell reference. Okay. You did not put any double quotes for this one. We define the cell reference. We define the cell reference. So and so cell. If I put this one within double quotation, I4 will be treated as a product. I4 will be treated as a product. So if you defining any cell, you can't give any double quotes. If you want to give direct data like this, then you may give with double quotes. So we apply on the product. Okay. Next, let's check on the value. So after value, we check on the data type, data type. Let's check. So here I want to view the total less than 5,000 amount, how many times it will be repeated. Those the values we are viewing here. Here some values are above 5,000, above 8,000, above 7,000, above 3,000. Like this, the values are displaying here. But I need to display. I need to count the values which are below 5,000 amounts. The amounts is less than 5,000. How many times it will be repeated less than 5,000? I need the count. So directly I type here equal to countif. So criteria range means this one. You may also select this. You may also click like this. Otherwise, you may select the range. Control shift down arrow, comma. What is the criteria? Less than 5,000. I'm asking a question to you. If there is any situation occurred by putting a double quotes for the less than 5,000, or simply leave this one.
No need, sir.
Yeah.
No need, sir.
No need put double quotes. Some more. Anyone give the answer? I need to know if there is any possibility to put the double quotes. Now tell me.
Numeric, sir. It's in a numeric. Double quotes will be for text format.
Okay. Okay, nice. I am saying nice, not for the answer. Just
Okay.
to attempt that. That's one. So what about the remaining persons? I need to hear your voice. Anyone can give the answer. There is any possibility to put the double quotes for this one, or there is no not necessary to put the double quotation. Immediately we give the answer.
Not required, sir.
Not required. Let's check. It gives the error. Yes. And also one of the bit I explained in previous those that person written online exam, they send totally 20 bits. In that bits, I get one of this symbol. I explain to you. So why it gives the error, I will show you. So I put this one because I want to convert this one as a text. Okay. So values, when you enter the value, how it will be displayed? How it will be displayed? It it aligned to right side. Okay, when you entered any Raju, when you entered any string, what happened? The data will be shifted to align to left side. Okay, when I entered less than 5,000, what is its meaning? When I entered a 5,000, okay, it will be numbered, so it aligned to right side. But when I attach any symbol, you may assign any symbol, what happened? It will
be considered as text.
nice. Now you may say here, so what we do here, it's a mandatory to put the double quotes. Then you get the answer. I explain to you. So this is called as a comparison operator. This is called as a comparison operator. In our programming knowledge, we call as a relational operator. In programming side, the person who are doing, who are writing some program, they call this symbol as a relational operator. Relational, it defines the relation, less than, greater than, not equal to, like this. It indicates the relation. That's why the programmer can mention this symbol as a relational operator. But we may call as a conditional operator. Conditional operator, we may say as a conditional operator. Okay. Okay, the symbol indicates the conditional, not logical operator. It is not a logical. Logical means and or not. These are the logical. If and or not are the logical operator. This is the conditional or relational operator. Or comparison operator. Conditional operator or comparison operator. You may also call it as a comparison. This is the right word. Comparison. This is the comparison operator. Okay. So when you assign a comparison operator for a number, keep in mind, you must put with a double quotes. You must put with a double quotes because it is a string. That's why you get the correct answer. Otherwise, you may type like this 5,000, and you may also define like this equal to countif, and you must select the range. This is the range, comma, and you must define this one and press enter. The same value it will be displayed. A perfect formula developer, can use the cell reference, can't use direct data entry. So you can't, if you designing any formula, if you are developing any formula, need not assign this type of situation. The operator, the user can't be understand. The user, we can't interact the user through a formula. If the user can interact in the formula, total formula will be destroyed because he don't know where to change the certain value. He don't know. But if the if we mention to the user, you must change the value here. There is no need to move here that condition. So simply you may change here and assign a comparison operator. It's enough to you. When we say this, the formula is protected. Otherwise, if the user can enter in this formula, so he change by default to change one instead of another, automatically the total formula will give the wrong answer. That's why user can't be interact with this formula. So without interacting with the user to the formula, you may design the formula like this. You must use the cell references, which is a more flexible. Okay, so we compare with the number. So let's date. I want to what the data dates are here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I want to display the dates less than 1, 3, 2016. I think the year is the 2016. So I need the dates which is less than third month, first, second, third month. I need the how many dates are below the march. So let's check equal to countif. You must select the date range, comma. You must click on this one and press enter. There are totally 34 dates are below March, 1st March. Like this, it will be displayed. So I show in different formats. I take the characters, numbers, and the dates. Okay. I want to ask a question to you. In country, I don't want to display the United States. Instead of United States, other countries I need to count. If you understand what I'm saying, instead of United States, I want to count the remaining countries. What to do to solve this problem? Anyone can give the answer. Instead of United States, I need to count the remaining countries.
Not equal to United States, we have to
Yes.
keep, sir.
How you indicate the not equal to symbol? How you define the not equal to symbol? That's why well said, not equal to, but how I display the symbol? Which symbol I use?
We can type here and okay.
I type the United States. Okay.
Yes.
Instead of, I don't want to count the United States. Other than United States, I need the count. Well said, not equal to, but how I express, how I write, I type the not equal to symbol.
Less than and greater than symbols.
Nice, nice. Who says? Who
Also.
says? Huh?
Balasubramanian, sir.
Yes, nice answer. Nice answer. Simply you may place not equal to. Yes, very good, nice. So equal to countif. You must select the country. Sorry.
Range.
Yeah, comma. Next, this criteria. And I want to give this one and press enter. So 156. Let's check. Instead of, so United States, I remove this one, only remove this one and say, okay, now how many? You must view here, 156. The same answer we get by using this symbol. Okay, nice. Okay, I am asking another question. So I put both comparison operator and text in one, one cell. So instead of that one, I want to put the conditional operator in one. Okay. And United States in one. But I want to mention not equal to United States. How we do it, this one? I separate the comparison operator in another cell. Text will be another cell. So here, how we do this one? I select this country. Okay. What the next criteria? How you define? How you define the criteria?
If function we have to use, sir.
If function. Okay. Next. Anyone? Anyone? Please give me the hint. How we define. Please give me the hint.
End we can
Uh-huh.
end.
Nice, nice. Who says Balasubramaniam?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir, it's me.
Yes, very good. Nice, nice. And how we give this one? Can give the clue?
H11.
Yes, nice. Next.
End, sir. End.
Yes, very good. Now, and concatenate operator. This one called as a concatenate operator. Next.
I11.
Yes, nice answer. It's correct. The same value. Here we are concatenating, means we add both cells. At this situation, you may use and is the operator which is used to concatenate. Instead of concatenate function, the same thing we may do like this, equal to countif and criteria range, comma. So criteria, so I write like this, countif, sorry, concatenate. So this is the new function. Concatenate is the old function. Only 365 is designed. Okay, concatenate. So this one, comma, this one, and bracket close. Sorry, another bracket close. So we get this answer. So ampersand and symbol and concatenate function is both are equal. This is the operator. This is the operator, concatenate operator. Instead of that one, we may use a function. Concatenate function we use. Okay, so both are equal. Instead of this one, we use this one, and ampersand means concatenate. Both cells, it will be combined. Okay. So this is the answer. Very good, nice. Okay, and also by using this concatenate, countif, there is a separate facilities are also here. Wildcards, you may also use wildcards. Suppose I give here like a B star equal to countif criteria range. Sorry. So here I am giving equal to countif and criteria range. You must take this one, comma, and criteria. So beside of this one, B star, press center. What is its meaning? The product name must start with B. The remaining, if any number of characters are available, it ignore, but the product name must start with B. I hope you can understand. The product name must start with B. So in this style, we get a triple one. Let's check in by using the filter. So text filter begin with. You may say begin with and say what we write like this, B, and say okay. Let's check triple one. The same by using the filter function, we get the same answer, and same we get by using a formula, countif formula. Okay, I hope you can understand. Let's check another one. Let's check. Star E. What is the meaning of this one? What is the meaning of this one? The product name end with E. The product name end with E. Before, if any number of characters are available, it ignore. But the main criteria is the product which contain the name and with E. So total it has a 64. Let's check by clicking the filter, text filter, and with simply say E and say okay. Let's Control Shift down arrow. The same value you may get here by using filter. Instead of filter, we use the function. The same result it will be displayed. I hope you can understand. Let's check. What about this one? What about this one? What is its meaning? It counts and returns some value by depending upon the criteria. but the criteria has been given like this: star A star means the product contain A. Either it's starting the letter first, the letter must start with A or end with A, whatever it may be, but the product contain the character A. It's a must and should. So the same also contains. So A, and say okay, and give this one the same value. It will be displayed 186. The same value, it will be displayed. Why it will be displayed like this? Okay. If I put like this, not equal to means those the product which not contain A. So does not contain. Let's check what are the products it will be displayed. Text fields does not contain A, and say okay. So those you are viewing here, these are all does not contain A. The products, those are we are viewing here. The products are that not contain the A. I hope you can understand. So this is a countif. Just it returns numbers only. Just it returns numbers only. I hope you can understand. Okay. Here you may observe only one condition we are giving. By using countif, we may use only one criteria. If you want to check more than one criteria, the countif is not support. We depend upon another function. Is nothing but countifs. In countifs, we may use one criteria or more than one criteria. Okay. So by using countifs, we may use one criteria or more than one criteria. Let's copy this one. Okay, I remove all this one, and I'm giving here, I want to check carrots. The product must be carrots, and the carrots must be sold in United States. Here two conditions are given, which means carrots and United States means the carrots in other countries also they sold, like you take this one carrot, we sold in Germany, but I don't want to use this one. Just I need to count how many items we sell in United States. Let's check. So here equal to countif as. Here more than one condition you may give. Here you may give more than one condition. So first to view the its syntax, criteria range 1 comma criteria 1, criteria range 2 comma criteria 2, criteria range 3 comma criteria 3. In this way we may give. So first of all, criteria range, I want to check this product in this location. That's why I take this one, comma, I first take the criteria range, and next one I take the criteria, comma. Next, I want to check United States in countries. So that's why I take its range, comma, and I select this one. It's enough. So if you want to give less than 5,000, above 5,000, whatever it may be, you may add another criteria range, comma, another criteria, and so on. You may give up to 255 arguments you may give. So it's enough for me. That's why I close this one and pressing enter. The total answer is 10. Let's check. The country must be United States, but the product must be, remove this all this one and select the carrots and say okay. So you may view here. So 10, it will be displayed. The total count is 10. In this way, in filter we may use like this. Otherwise you may use countifs. And also you may give more than one condition, and also you mention less than 5. So for example, I need to banana, and the country must be United States, must be greater than or equal to 5,000. So in United States, we sold greater than 5,000 of banana. How many times it will be repeated at this condition? So let's check equal to countifs. So criteria range, comma, criteria. This is the first criteria, comma, and second one is the country, and also you must select this one, comma. Next one, amount, select this one, comma, and you must select the value and press enter to display. Otherwise, you may change instead of greater than or equal to, less than or equal to 5,000, automatically the value. Instead of banana, I want to beans, check. In United States, less than 5,000, we can't sold the beans, broccoli. So in this way, you may search data by depending upon the criteria. Okay, this is the countif. S. You may use more than one condition in this way. Either you may use a number or date or text, whatever it may be. You may apply any data type, but you must write like this: criteria range 1, comma, criteria 1, criteria range 1, comma, criteria 1, criteria range 2, comma, and another criteria range. So in this way, we may use the countifs. I hope you can understand countifs. Let's check another example. So sumif. In countif, it display only count value. Just it display the count value. But in sumif, it is sum a particular numeric column. Additional one argument we must provide, which contains the number. In countif, we provide two arguments like criteria range, comma, criteria. But here you must define sumif. You must take the one numeric column. You must take the one numeric column, and it will be summed to that column. Let's check how we do this one. And also you may take only one column also. You may take only one column equal to sum. If multiple criteria you can't apply. Let's check. I want to sum the carrots. I need to collect the amount those sold by the carrots. So I type like this. I want to collect all the information about carrots. So let's do like this, equal to sumif. If you use a sumif, only one condition is possible. If you take a sumifs, multiple conditions is possible. Let's check and check the arguments. So first argument is the criteria range, comma, criteria, and the last argument is the sum range. Last argument is the sum range, which column if you want to add or whatever it may be. So the numeric column you must mention the last argument. Let's check equal to countif. I need to sum of the carrots. So that's I select the carrots, comma, I select the carrots, comma. Next criteria is this one. This is the criteria, comma. So those the column if you want to add, you must select this one. Control shift down arrow and bracket close and press enter. Automatically you get this answer. 1,36,945. It will be displayed. Let's check. You must select only carrots. You must remove select all and select the carrots. And you must click and control shift down arrow. Now it will be displayed here. Okay, 1,36,945. The same value it will be displayed. You must remove this one. In this way, we may use sumif. There is only three columns or three parameters are here. The first argument is range, criteria range, comma. Next one is the criteria, comma, and the last one is the sum underscore range. Which column, if you want to add, you must select the column. I hope you can understand. But here only one condition is possible to give only one function. Okay. One criteria. If you want to give more than one criteria, you must select the sum if s. You must select the sum if s. In sum if, there are three arguments. The first argument is the criteria range, second argument is the criteria, and the last argument is sum range. Okay. And also you may also apply United States. How much sales will be happened in the United States? Let's check. So equal to sum if, so criteria range, comma, criteria. This is the criteria, and press criteria, comma, and you must select the sum range and press enter. Now it will be display the value. Okay. You must select the proper range. Okay. In this way, we may use the sum if. Only United States it will be displayed. Okay. So I am asking a question to you. I need to sum less than 5,000. I need to sum less than 5,000. Who solve this one? I give to you permission. Who solve this one? I need to the amount less than 5,000. Less than 5,000. I need to sum. So who solve this one? I give to the remote control option to them. Who solve this one? Balasubramaniam? మీరు చేస్తారా? If you make this one, do you know Telugu? Balasubramaniam?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, very good, nice. You can solve this one. I need to check less than 5,000 values, or I want to sum. I want to sum less than 5,000 amounts. Can you solve this one? I give to you the permission. If you okay,
I will try.
you may try. I will give you permission, Balasubramaniam. Yeah, I given. You may handle this one. You apply the yeah. You may do this one. Yeah. Yes, nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, nice. You can't use the last argument. There is no problem. So I will show you. Generally, we do like this, equal to sum if. So you must take the criteria range, comma, criteria, comma, some range. You get the same answer. So you ignore the last argument. When you ignore the last argument before discussing, some arguments make like this. They put in a square bracket. It means you may ignore in some situation. Okay, in some situation you may ignore. What is the situation? The situation is the range and some range are both are equal. The range and some range, criteria range, some range, if both are equal, then you can't specify the last argument. You may ignore the last argument. You get the correct answer. So keep in mind, in some situation, whenever any argument makes place like this square bracket, it means you may ignore in some situation, not a regular event. In some situation, you may ignore. In the same, yet this situation, we can't ignore this one because we must give which column if you want to sum, if you which column if you want to criteria range, you must define this one. If both columns are equal, both, it means criteria range comma sum range are the both columns are same, then the third argument, if you ignore criteria range, sum range are equal, then the last argument you may ignore. Otherwise, you must mention the last column. I hope you can understand. It is the sum if. Okay, it is the sum if. Okay, next. Only one condition we give here. Okay, its argument is the criteria range comma criteria comma sum range. Keep in mind what are the arguments are in sum if. First, criteria range. Second, criteria. Third one, sum range. So why we repeat this one? Next example, next function. By seeing the next function, then you can understand. So let's check about the sumifs. Multiple conditions. Suppose I want to country must be United States and the products are carrots or whatever it may be, you may take orange and their values are greater than or equal to 5,000. I need to sum these criteria must follow. So let's do equal to sum if s. In sum if s, the first argument you must define the sum range. In sum if, the sum range must be defined at the end. But in sum if s, first you define which column if you want to sum, you must select that one. I select the sum range. Comma, criteria range 1. So you must select this country. Comma, and that country is United States, comma, next the product, you must select the product, comma, the product is this one, comma, okay, I give you first one, okay, yeah, and next one, criteria range, you must select this criteria range, comma, criteria, this one, and close this one. Is it correct? What do you feel if it is a correct or wrong?
Last not required, sir.
Huh?
Last criteria range is not required. Like amount D2 to D214 you have taken, no,
yeah,
sir?
D to D214 is not required, but I am asking a condition, my criteria, I need to display the country must be United States and the product must be orange and the amount of sales is greater than or equal to 5,000. I need It's important.
Okay,
If
sir.
you ignore this one, only it will be take United States and orange. If there is any product is less than 5,000, it will be count. It will be sum.
Oh, okay, sir.
So if it is any problem in this one, anyone can. Bala Subramaniam. Yes. Bala Subramaniam. I spelled the correct Bala Subramaniam.
Sir,
Yeah. It's a correct or wrong. If correct, okay, no problem. If wrong, what is your opinion?
I don't know, sir.
It's a correct or wrong? Let's check. I'm pressing the enter. Why it gives like error? I given all the conditions are same. Where it feel
References changed, sir, I guess.
references. Who's-
Like not in a correct order or something. Here you selected first row also.
yeah, nice. Very good, nice. The product I select entire column means 10,48,576 rows it will be selected. But these two columns I select only 213 rows only. Tested field. That's why if you comparing with any selecting range, you can't do this one. Just you must use this one. Okay, you may view here. It moves towards, oh my God, 10,48,576 rows. No, it is not correct. So you do not do like this. You must select from this one to this one only. Yeah, which makes correct answer. If you make a one column, maybe select a different range. Additional cells you may select, and the remaining cells you select like this. So there will be conflict, there will be an error will be rise. Okay, so whenever you comparing with the other, so you must take the equal cell reference. If you select one cell additionally, it gives the wrong answer. I hope you can understand. Okay, here we give the multiple conditions. Here there is no option. There is no option. You must define the sum range. You must define the criteria range 1, comma criteria 1. But we put it like this. If you given one criteria, in sumifs, you may use one criteria or more than one criteria. Means you may take one condition or more than one condition. That's why it display like this. It's optional. If you use the second criteria range, okay, it's your own. But you must give at least one condition. In sumifs, it check one criteria or more than one criteria. Okay, of course, there is a sumif is also available. In sumif, we may calculate by depending one criteria. It can also do the same thing in sumifs. You may use one criteria or more than one criteria. It will be satisfied. I hope you can understand. So sumifs, countifs. Okay, I hope you can understand. Okay. Okay. I
Okay,
need, yeah. Anyone ask any question?
no, sir.
Very good, nice. I'm asking a question to you. Here there is a country. So many times it will be repeated by the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, like this. It will be repeated so many times. But I need to display only one unique data. I need to display the unique data. I need to display the unique data. What to do? I need to retrieve the unique data, this one. from here. I want to display here the unique data. Here it will be repeated. I don't want to repeat. So if there is any possibility, yeah. Remove duplicates, nice answer. Very good, very good. Where we move? Riddhi, yeah. Where we found the remove duplicate?
Data type.
Data, very good, nice. Let's move to the data. Okay, where it is? Totally Office 365 changed their icon. In previous day, it will be displayed. Remove duplicates, but you must set like this, this one. Okay, this is the remove duplicate. Let's check what happened. I need to select all this one and copy this one. And I click here and paste here. Okay, now you may apply. It has not headings. It has not heading. That's why we can't give any tick mark. If it has any heading, that's why you may give the tick mark. Okay, I hope you can understand. Column 1 and say okay. As we get the answer, we get this answer. It's a correct. Okay, I will show you a function, new function, which is designed in Office 365. Let's check equal to unique. Get this one, unique. Okay, and say you must select all these one and press enter. The same data it will be displayed. Say yes or no. This is also a dynamic array function. This is also a dynamic array function. The remaining it can't be shown, but the first cell it will be shown. So unique is a function which retrieve the unique data. Okay, so you must remember this one. There is a in-depth also available. Later classes we will discuss, but at this situation you may concentrate equal to unique, and by giving the range, in that range those the unique data is available, it will be displayed. Okay, I hope you can understand. Okay, so one more function we learned which is available in only Office 365. So this is the function. Let's check another function. I take another one. So let's check sequence. What is the meaning of sequence? So I want to display in 3 rows, 4 columns. I want to display the unique data, I mean sequence data. I want to display the sequence data. So the data must be in 3 rows and 4 columns must be displayed. The starting number must be start with 5 or 1. So take the 5 and the step value I take as a 2 and close this one. What happened? What is 3, 4, 5, 2? 3 rows means from this one 1, 2, 3. It means the 5th row. It is the end of the 5th row. 4 columns G, H, I, J. G to J columns filled with numbers. What is the starting number? 5. Next number 7. Next number 9. Next number 11. Next number 13. You may view here. I hope you can understand. Once again, I repeat this one. What is the sequence? Equal to sequence. So you must define the, I need to insert 5 rows, 6 columns. The value must start with 5. Increment must be 5. The first I will give 2 and 2. Means the number must start with 2. Each and every increment must be 2. And you may close this one and press 5 rows, 6 columns. So 5 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. So this is the only it display the first cell only. The remaining are only spill the data, spill the formula, and we get this answer 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 like this. Okay. Okay. If there is any possibility to get in this order, I want to get the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up to 20. I need to display. I want to display the number from 1 to 20 in A1 to in this way. I want to display the 20 numbers from this one to this one. Yeah, 20. I want to display the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How is it possible? How we make this one?
One row, one column you have to give.
Nice.
One row, 20 rows, one column.
Let's check. Okay. Yeah. Equal to sequence. Equal to sequence. Now you tell me. One row, one column.
20 rows.
Starting number 1 to 20. Na?
One, two.
Chapandi. Tell me. 1
20,
comma
20 rows, one column.
20 rows. Nice answer. 20 rows.
One column.
One column. Starting value 1.
Comma,
Value 1.
1.
So let's check. Nice, nice, nice. We get the natural numbers. If I want to get the even numbers, same, equal to sequence 20 rows, one column, starting number you must give a 2, step value 2. So you get this 20 means 40. Okay. So I only needed 20. So you must give it as a 10. Then you get the natural numbers like this. Okay, I hope you can understand. This is a new function in 365. Unique sequence. Okay. It is also a dynamic array function. I hope you can understand. Let's check another. And rand between. So it is old function equal to rand between and small value and biggest value. I mean top value. It assigns some numbers. It gives some numbers which is held in between 1 to 10 between the. Whenever you change the cell, automatically it will be updated. It will be updated each and every time you change any cell, the value will be changed automatically. Why? Because it contains the formula background. That's why it will be changed. This type of function is called volatile functions. These type of functions are called volatile. Equal to rand, equal to today, equal to rand between. So these are called as a volatile function. Means whenever you change the cell in a sheet, automatically it will be changes. If this type of functions is more in one sheet, that sheet maintenance make hard, because if you change anything, automatically these type of functions must be updated. So which makes a time. That's why whenever you use a volatile functions like a rand between rand array rand, so the sheet makes it hard to open or do work sometimes. So this is the rand between, but I don't want to display the formula, just I need the value. Then you do one thing, you must copy the data, and Alt H means home tab, V for paste, V for value, paste special or paste special value. So almost all the cells, its formula will be removed and the value will be pasted. I will show you an example to you. So whenever I assigned like this, I copy this one, I press Alt plus it display the total. It's a total. Okay, I need this value. I need this value. So generally we do one thing by copying this one, and here we may say as a paste. Ultimately it gives the wrong. Why it display? Because it copies the formula and paste here. It makes an error. I need this value. That's why you do one thing. You must copy this one and move here and say Alt H V V. Alt H V V means paste special. In paste special, we select the value. Alt H home tab V paste special V value. Okay, so then you get the number. And rand between, we learned about the rand between. There is also one of the function rand, just without argument. You can't give any argument. So rand is a function which can't accept any argument. Rand between must take the arguments of 2. Rand between must take the 2 argument, bottom, top, small and big value, larger value. But in rand function, it can't take any argument. It can't take any argument, but it display the value. You must concentrate. It display the value between 0 to 1. Between these two one, the decimal places it will be displayed. If you need to display the decimal values, random values, then you may use the rand equal to rand. By applying this function, we get the decimal value which is between 0 to 1. I hope you can understand. But rand between is a function. Rand between is a function which we specify the lowest and the highest boundaries. In between the values, it will be displayed. I hope you can understand. Okay. I hope you can understand. So rand between, there is also a one of the function rand array. I will tell you in later classes about a rand array. Okay. And one more function. Some values are here like this. Sorry. Okay, like this. If you want to put these values in, these values are in vertical. I want to put these values in horizontal. So you do one thing. You must copy this one, and you must say here Alt HVT. This one, Alt HVT. I will show you. Alt H home tab V paste special T transpose. If the values are like this, You must copy this one and say Alt H VT. If the values are in horizontal, it will be converted into vertical. If the values are in the vertical, it will be converted in this way. I hope you can understand. Okay. And one more thing, equal to transpose. There is also one of the function is a transpose. I need to select this one and say enter. What happened? What happened? If I type like equal to transpose, I select these values and press enter. How it will be displayed like this? So if the values are in horizontal, it will be converted into vertical. If the values are in vertical, it will be converted into horizontal. The transpose can be do like this. I hope you can understand. Okay. Transpose is also one of the function, new function. Okay. So, and I want to give one example to you. Simply, you may practice, you must practice on countif, countifs, sumifs. After doing this one, you do the practice file. I will show you the practice file where it is. I will show you. Okay, this is the table. Later I sent to you some of the, I hide this one. Okay, I hide something. I put a date from here, 31/12/2008. So this is the invoice date. This is the invoice date. And this is the date. I want to use this date for to count how many days it will be reaches. And need to count the days. Okay. How we get the days? How we get the days? Tell me.
Difference.
The difference means equal to, first I take this one or I take this one.
Later date, sir. 12/2008.
This one or this one. And minus this one. Then you get the days. Okay, very good, nice. If there is any problem in this formula, if there is any problem,
If the date is later date, it will show minus value.
yeah. What we do? If I drag, what happened? Let's check. It's not correct. So what happened? What happened? What happened? You must fix this one, but we may ignore. That's why we do one thing. We put a dollars and say, okay. Now you get the all these one. Okay. So you get the days. Now I am giving some aging intervals. Aging intervals I am giving like 0 to 30. So 0, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Okay, these are the aging intervals days. I need how many days between 0 to 30. I need the count, and I also display the sum of sales underscore plus underscore tax. I need this sum. I will show you. Total, I will show you. Total number of records are for a cross reference. I type in 900 records. You may check here. You must click here and drag this one. So total, how many records? 900. So let's sum this one. All these one. How much? How much value is this one? Let's check. Equal to sum. I'm giving this number and press enter. Now it will be displayed total sum. Control C, Alt H, VV. So now I get. So I am saying to you, I give the data here. I given the data. This is the aging interval. I need to count the invoices which is between 0 to 30. 0 to 30 days which the invoice are here. I need the count, and their sales plus tax must be displayed. And 31 to 60, 31 to 60, or you may take 0 to 29 and 30 to 51, whatever it may be, you may take 0 to 30 or 0 to 29, 30 to 59, whatever it may be, you may take any style, but I need the count. Less than 30 days, how many invoices are there? I need the count. When I add all these ones, it must be equal to 900. So those you formula will be written. That formula you must add, you get 900. At the same, those you get the sum value. When I select these all these number, then I get this number. Okay, then those you written the formula is the correct. Later I send to you this formula, this file to you. Okay. You may understand what I'm saying. I need the aging interval will be given here. I need to count how many days between 0 to 29 or 30, how many records are there, and their sales plus tax must be displayed here. I need to count of this one by using those I explained the formulas. Sumif, sumifs, countif, countifs. By using these four, you must. Yeah, very good. Nice. Ganesh. Nice. Later, I send to this to you. Okay. You must do the practice, this one. Okay. And one more thing is, yeah. Okay. That is the first example. This is the aging interval. This is aging interval. And this one, I want to do one thing. I want to find the duplicate invoices. You must take this one. I need to find the duplicate invoices. There are some invoices are there which are duplicates are here, but I need to highlight. The invoices. Okay, you must do. So you do one thing. You must calculate this one, and you must define the duplicate invoices. You must define the. You must. I need to display that with highlight. I need to highlight. If there is any invoice is occurred twice, it will be highlighted. Okay, and one more thing, I need to check gaps. There is a gaps or in this one. You do one thing before before applying a gap any function. Simply you do one thing. You must put in a order. You must put the invoice number in order to find the gaps. Gap means let's check where it is. The gap 98. I hope this one. Yeah. So there are two invoices are the same and one invoice is missing 98. I need to check where the invoices are missing. How many invoices are missing? I need the value. Where the invoices are missing, how many invoices are missing? I need to display the value. And one more thing, let's check 131. I hope where it is. Yeah, 130 here. 130. After 130, we may last three invoices 31, 32, 33. I need how many invoices are missed. I need the count value. Okay, you may do this one. Okay, very good. Nice. Aging interval, I give the exercise to you, duplicate and gaps. Very good, nice. Let's do. I will show you one trick for you. I will show you. Let's check. I given some heading like this. Those are the headings I given here, and here given some invoice serial number. Okay, I given like this. If I entered any data serial number, we may type like this. Okay. Whenever we type like this, it will be displayed like this, and you must enter whatever it may be the data. You must give the enter data. Okay. I press the control enter. That's why it will be displayed like this. The same data will be pasted. So you may concentrate here. If I remove any row, the values are in a ascending order. The values are adjusted automatically. If you remove any rows, the serial numbers are automatically arranged.
Not sir. No.
Yes.
Sir.
No. It can't be rearranged. Okay, let's take this one into table. We will take this one. You may press Ctrl A and press Ctrl T, and it has a header. Okay, so let's check what about if I remove this number. What happened? It also
Not it.
can't change the numbers. Okay, it can't be changed the serial number in order. Let's check. I will explain in two methods. So first, yeah. First, if you convert it into table, you do one thing equal to, say what happened,
In next.
row of heading. Yes. Row heading hash. Sorry. Yeah. You must put a square bracket and say heading. Where this one? Headings is not displaying. This row. Okay, no problem. This row. Okay. Minus row. What happened? Let's check this one. So it will be take as a heading. No, the formula will be changed. Yeah, anyone can take that one. No problem. All are placed in the same. Say okay. The formula is missing an opening or closing brackets. So I forget this here. That's why it is used like this. Why it will be displayed like this.
Sir, in second row we can press
Yeah.
row 1 minus 1.
Yeah, we may do this one. Okay, but while you convert it into table, if you convert it into table, then we do one thing here. Yes, heading is, forget this one, table. Yes, table 1, say hash heading. I think heading is heading a little bit of hash heading. Heading headers. Yeah, headers. Nice. So row table 1 headers. Okay. So what happened? There is a mismatch. Table 1 of headers minus this one current row. So why it giving the error? There is a problem. This formula. What happened? So we do one thing. You must put any bracket here. Yeah. I forget this one. You must include this one as, yeah. Oh, why? Present. Yeah. In reverse. Sorry. Yes. Minus. You must be remove this one. Okay. Then you get this answer. When you apply this all this one, whenever you remove, whenever you remove any number, the sequence will be followed. Let's check how we. So I explain in two modes. First one, if the table converted into table format like this, how we write like this. If the data contains in the normal format, how we like this. So here we might write like this, equal to row. Row means at the current row means 4 minus row of table 1 of headers means this table contains header in which row? Third row, means 4 minus 3. Then you get this answer 1. If you go here, the current row is a 7 and present row, headings row is a 3. 7 minus 3, then you get the 4. If you delete, there is no problem. The sequence it will be. If you insert, there is no problem. The sequence it will be followed. So how we write like this? Equal to row function minus row table 1. It has a name as a table 1. So by clicking here, it will be displayed. You may also change this one. Automatically, it will be changed. And the table 1 headers where it places its row will be taken 3, 7 minus 3, 4 minus 3, like this. Then you get this. If you can't take any in a table format, so you can't take in any table format. So in this situation, how we do like this? So you do simple, equal to row minus this one. Sorry, row of this one. That row must be constant. Row must be constant, and say enter and drag this one. What happened? You get this answer. When you delete this one, the sequence will be followed. How we write like this? Equal to row, current row minus row of A3. You may also specify. It will be displayed. Okay. I hope you can understand. Okay. I hope you can understand. You can understand this one. I show in this both these one. If you take in as a table, how we write like this. Otherwise, if you take in like this, how we make this one. Like this, you must convert into number. So it will be separated. Okay, you must remove the decimals. Okay, I hope you can understand. In this way, we get this serial number. If you delete, it will be corrected. I hope you can understand. In this way, we get the serial number. Okay. And so in previous classes, most probably I say you must remember the arguments. You must remember the arguments. So many times I explained to you. Why I say I will show you. I want to highlight the even rows. I want to highlight the even rows. I want to highlight the even rows. Highlight. I want to highlight the even rows. If you convert the table, convert it into table, then we get the highlight. So instead of this one, I use the conditional formatting. I use the conditional formatting. By clicking this one, you may create your own new rule. You may create your own new rule and say, I want to define my own style, use a formula to determine which cells to format. So I giving is even of row. I given like this. I will explain this one. Equal to is even of row. While applying the function, there is no screen tip, it will be displayed. That's why I am saying to you, you must remember the arguments. Whenever if you use this one equal to count or countif, whatever it may be, the arguments, the screen tip can't be displayed. That's why I give you a suggestion to you, you must remember the arguments list. I hope you can understand. So is even of row, bracket open, bracket close, and I put a format and fill with a color like this and say okay, then you get this even rows. The even rows must be highlighted with this color. The even rows must be highlighted with this color. I hope you can understand. 1 minute, please. So in this way, we may highlight. If you want to, what is the formula I used here? I will show you. Equal to is even of row. So what is the row? Row is what it indicates. Row is nothing but a function which returns the current row. I will show you. Equal to row. I given the parenthesis and make enter. It returns the current row. It returns the current row. So what about the is even? Is even is a function which returns true or false by depending upon the argument. If I given as a 7, ultimately it gives the false, means 7 is not an even number. Is even and I given as a 6, then I get the value as a true. This is a false and this is as a true. So by depending upon the argument, it declares the true or false. At the same, I write like this, equal to is even of row. So while I enter this one, it will display the true because the current row is a 10. That's why it display as a true. So if I want to know how much the value is placed here, in any function, in between any function, if you select some part, I want to view how much value is there now. So simply you may press the F9. By pressing F9, it display and it execute and display the value. Okay, immediately I press the Ctrl Z, it display as a normal. I hope you can understand. Okay. So is even the same, is odd function is are also same, only it makes odd numbers will be true. At the same, instead of row, you may also use the column also you may use which column are you in place, it will be displayed. Okay, I hope you can understand. I send these all these files to you.